What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Big Logan channel. I'm your host, Big Logan. So today is episode 2 of our electrical systems installation on Peggy the Promaster here behind me. So it is going to spill over into a third episode. This is going to be a part 1 of a 2-part because in order to finish out all the electrics, we need to put in the wall paneling and the upper cabinets and close this thing out. So we have some insulation and wall paneling to do in the third episode before we finish out the electronics. But on today's episode, we're getting the solar system installed up on top, and we're starting a new wiring diagram that we're going to break down for you guys in some detail, start wiring out our components. So thanks for watching, you guys. Let's get today's episode started. And just like that, we are back at it on the part 2 electrical build series for Peggy the Promaster. So we've been doing a complete build series here and having a lot of fun. Hey, if you guys are new to the channel and like this video, well, smash that like button, subscribe to the Big Logan channel today. We really appreciate it, guys. So what we're getting started with are the solar panels. So what we have here are 3 100-watt Renogy solar panels, and these are actually the black version, so they're completely blacked out. They look really great. It's going to coordinate well with our black rooftop air conditioner if that ever comes in, and our black roof vent fan. So time to wire these 3 up in parallel. That'll give us 300 watts running into the Renogy DCC-S 50 amp solar and alternator charge controller, which we installed on the part 1 series and tested as good. So we're getting alternator current coming in, batteries are good and maintained. So let's get some solar in. Got some family coming over to give me a hand up on the roof. It's gonna be a good day. Let's ride. We got the family here: Uncle Andy, cousin Cade, Pappy,
Pavel Borostovsky.
That's right. And we are putting on the solar panels today. So we're bolting up this array as one giant piece. Cade's gonna hop up there, we're gonna wrench it on, and we're gonna get down to it. Let's get started.
The window.
Nice.
I'm looking up. Oh, there's Logan's face.
Yeah.
And there's Cade.
There's Cade. Pappy's filming. Uncle Andy's supervising as usual.
Yeah.
There you go. Legalized freedom.
Okay, now we go back down here. Okay.
Zinc coated brackets from Lowe's to replace the stock Z brackets that I accidentally threw away. So a little extra work, but we're getting it to it. We're gonna put the last bracket on, put it up on the roof, and size it up.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we're lining up our brackets here. You can see the black on black and the black air conditioner shroud. We're sizing everything up to make sure it all fits. Rock on. Thanks, Cade.
What can I say? It's a beautiful day. The sun shines bright to give us warmth and light.
What are we doing now?
We're legalizing freedom, baby.
All right, let's get back to it. Uncle Andy came through with
The Gorilla Tape.
oh my gosh, came out of the Ford Raptor Zombie Apocalypse go bag. That's right. We got Kate up on the roof, already peppered all the holes in the van. Looks like we're in the mafia now. Woo-wee. All right, we're training up our MC4 cables for the solar panel, and we're going back through the 3rd brake light with these cable cord grips, just like so.
Ja nie znam, bracie, ja nie znam.
You need a box wrench?
You need the deep well here.
Oh, I got you. So what we're doing is we're putting these on with nylocks, bolting all the way through. There it is. The 2 penetrations for positive and negative solar panel going right through the stock 3rd brake light and backup camera housing. Butyl tape, black cord grips, training them right up where Cade's at, right down here. to the solar charge controller. Today's episode is unofficially sponsored by the Rusto Mod Garage. This is Kate and Uncle Andy's custom creation where they design, create, and build for their clients. Rusto Mod Garage features a full host of aftermarket builds, inventory, and custom aftermarket accessories. So let's check out one of the Rusto Mod Garage's latest developments. Let's get to it. All right, so here is the Raptor Zombie hitch mod. Looks like we got a winch, couple jerry cans. It looks like we even have some Apocalypse tooling on the back. So how do you get the tailgate down on the truck once this is on?
Yeah, so how do you get the tailgate down? Let's solve that problem. Safety first.
Oh, wow. Wow. Man, what is all this?
Full accoutrement of zombie elimination tool. Forgot the
Whoa.
So what is it?
Oh, these swing. And oh man, we gotta get one of these for the van. Man, oh man. Look at that. Wow. And this is a hitch receiver, so it all runs right off of a hitch. So where are these for sale at?
The RustoModGarage.com.
Cade, the main man, Uncle Andy, the other main man, helped us out in a big way. Rusto Mod to the rescue. All right, guys, next we're gonna wire it into the charge controller. Pick it up when we get back to you. All right, so the solar's looking great up top. Got our penetrations in here into the third brake light and reverse camera housing. Those are all running in, and now the charger is operational. So what we have right now are fully topped off house batteries, and we're float charging the starting battery. So this is all working great. Have the battery monitor plugged in too. So we're showing our full 250 amp hours of capacity, showing 13.7. That's right around the max for these VMAX tanks. So next what we want to do is start routing all our wiring. So I'm going to break down my wiring diagram that I also custom made just to keep my head from falling off. Let's go and break this down on the screen in detail, and then we'll get back out here. All right, guys, so here's the basic breakdown of the Peggy Ram Promaster wiring diagram. This is a 2D representation of the van as well. So over here is the left wheel well with our distribution panel right by that solar charge controller, the dinette area moving forward, and the fridge area with our control panel. Over here we have our sink and cooktop and vanity, and the plumbing system on the right wheel well. So red wires are DC runs, yellow wires are 120 volt AC runs, and some of the fixtures are broken out with little symbols to help me kind of differentiate. So this is a pretty basic electrical system. The only really unique thing that I'm doing here is some of the lighting design. So we have a local rocker switch all over the garage. Most people do that. A dimmer switch dedicated just for the dinette, so you can control that, as well as a dedicated dimmer switch for the main cabin lighting. And we also have a local cooktop pair of LED lighting that'll just brighten up that space. So a couple options for your localized lighting, as well as the main cabin area. Other than that, we have the battery monitor up on the control panel, the inverter remote, and the water gauge for the freshwater tank level, and an assortment of rocker switches, both DC and AC. We're also going to have a local convenient receptacle on the control panel right when you open the cargo door on the vanity, and back on the rear wheel well when you open the rear hatch doors. Let's get back to the install. And just like that, we're back out here. Now we have our wiring diagram to show us where we can route everything. So my goal for today is to get all of our AC and DC wires ran from the distribution panel area. And if I remind you guys, 120 volt AC here and DC over here. So that'll get placed right here, but before I cover this area up, I want to start running a bunch of DC cables and 120 volt AC wires. So that's all going to come up through here and land over here where our distribution panel is going to lay, right here above the junk drawer on this butcher block area. So that'll be a great little layout. Do some cross body runs and stuff to drop in for power by the sink, power back by the water pump, and some other areas. Once that's in though, I can put in the wall paneling, start closing this out, and hang the upper cabinets as well. Lock that in, it's really going to start looking like a finished van at that point. So we're getting really close. Time to route these wires, get these all located, get them all labeled, and get them in. Let's do it. Yeah. right, so all our DC and AC wiring is all pre-ran, ready to go. Fan, reading lights, garage lights have to wait for under the bed. Everything up here at the panel, battery monitor, inverter remote, that works great. Hey there. And all my other rocker switches and AC switches are gonna be up here, living right here on a nice little easy to grab panel. So we're at a stopping point on this part 2 series because it is time to put up all the wall paneling and close this project in. So Havelock wool insulation, shiplap, and maybe some thin 1/4-inch plywood. Once we get this wall paneling and ceiling paneling in, we are gonna close out the electrical with our final part 3 episode, run all the fixtures. I'm really confident it's all gonna work great. I've tested a couple pieces, so we're good to go. Guys, thanks for watching. We're gonna see you on the next episode. Peace.